Kucoin Token. So, Kucoin has had 2 bull cycles. I mean, technically this is currently its 3rd. And each time went to new highs, right? Once the crypto's done that, there is a strong chance that they're going to be able to do it a 3rd time. So I do think there is very, very, very good chance Kucoin token itself will go to a new high this bull cycle. I want to take a look at where potentially it can go. That's going to be based on, obviously, how many new people enter the crypto space this year. That's going to be a big, big factor. So we'll take a look at that. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what the spreadsheet is, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. Now in the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. You can see Kucoin was one of them. The reason for that is I expected that they were going to make me a lot of cash. Now, if you guys have gotten in on these coins when I did, these are the prices you'd have gotten in on. All you would have had to do is sit on those coins for 15 or 16 months and you'd been able to sell at these prices. And if you'd popped $100 into each, these are what your profits would have been. So 100 into each would have made you a total of over 123 grand. Now, the thing is obviously you don't have a year and a half to sort your portfolios out. We're in a bull cycle right now. If you're not confident in the cryptos you own, do something about it today because this market is getting ready to rip. If that's your position, get onto copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share with my members the coins that I own. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell any coin, I tell my members the coin that I'm going to buy or sell, the price that I'm going to do it at, and my members can copy along exactly. And that means they make the exact same profit as me, but they don't have any work to do. On the site, you will see what my members have made. You can read their testimonials. You can verify all our successes as well. It's all public record. And if you like what you see, guys, try it out. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain before this bull cycle really starts ripping. Now, Kucoin Token. So as you can see, it launched in 2017, and in that first bull cycle, it went to like $20, I think was its peak. In the 2021 bull cycle, it went to like $28.83. And look, we know what Kucoin Token is. Kucoin Token is the native token for the Kucoin exchange. It's an exchange token, right? There's nothing overly complex here. They do have they have developed their own chain, which we can speak about, but it's fundamentally known as an exchange token. Exchange tokens tend to do pretty well, purely off of the basis that, well, quite simply, the first place anyone new to crypto goes is an exchange, a centralized exchange. And KuCoin is pretty well established now. One thing that they do is they have a planned buyback and burn, trying to bring the supply down to 100 million as a max. As of right now, there's 120 million knocking about. Now they actually rebranded because they were known as KuCoin shares, and then they became KuCoin Token. Now, it's basically a passive income stream. Users who hold more than 6 KCS can get a daily dividend, which comes from 50% of KuCoin's daily trading fee revenue. The bonus incentive is, effectively to not only sort of hold the price of KuCoin Token itself, but also to encourage ecosystem builders and reward users that are participating in the platform itself. So yes, it's a utility token, but they have a ton of different features on the exchange. They've got KuCoin, they've got their PoolX platform, they've got tons of different stuff, to be fair to them. Now, yes, it's you always get this crap in the UK now. It's very annoying. So they have staking, as you would expect. They have savings. They have Sharkfin. They have their Crypto Lending Pro. We've got a feature called Snowball. All of these, they're all there's slight differences between each exchange, but they're roughly the same. They do have an institutional home as well. That's for, it's kind of self-explanatory, right? And again, they do have their own chain now. So their own chain has been a little bit interesting in we started seeing some development there. I'm not overly enamored with the Kucoin chain, but they have done a lot. You know, they since being up and running, they've done 224 million transactions, but they are not doing much per day. You know, you're talking about a couple thousand transactions per day, so it's not exactly, you know, banging. In terms of tokens, you can see like there are quite a lot of tokens on here now, and you can order it by token holders as well. But in terms of like Kucoin as an ecosystem, this is not something where I'd be like, yeah, it's got a brilliant ecosystem. They do have a lot of wallets, you know, over 1 million wallets, so people are using it. But there are I mean, we're inundated with different layer 1s, layer 2s. I think fundamentally their success is going to be from the fact that they are one of the most well-known exchanges. Now, the question is how many people are going to enter the bull cycle, or how many new people will arrive in crypto this year. So this is a detailed report from Sentiment, which I don't remember now. Security.org it's saying, but I thought this was Sentiment. Fine, whatever. So in terms of ownership rates for US American adults, you can see 15% owned crypto in 2021. 2022, it's 33%. 2023, 30%. So far this year, 40%. And obviously, as things pick up and as momentum builds in the market, that percentage will increase. And that is just going to be reflected across pretty much every nation. It won't be like, that won't be hugely different from what it is in the UK. That won't be hugely different from what it is in the EU. And obviously, with the current boom in ETFs, you know, having the Bitcoin ETF, having the Ethereum ETF, it does appear that we're probably going to have, that we've got a bunch of new people that have entered the market. Now, as of right now, obviously ETFs are more for a traditional investor than a crypto investor, but we could easily see that transition over, especially as people realize that they can trade these things 24 hours a day, or they can invest whenever they want. That freedom is probably going to incentivize and quite a lot of people to come and enter into crypto. KuCoin's biggest job fundamentally this year is going to be marketing. That is it, right? They don't actually have to do anything else. They don't have to build their KuCoin chain. Their exchange is well regarded and well known. If they focus if they have a really concerted marketing and advertising strategy, that's where they're going to benefit, because KuCoin's token will rally in a bull cycle, because every new person that joins an exchange, one of the first tokens they're most exposed to is always the native token of the exchange. They have got a history of going from all-time high to new all-time high. They've done it 2 times in a row. You've got to go with history being like history repeating itself. So its bull cycle high back in 2021 was $28.80. I think it can do that I think it can achieve that and exceed that. I think $40 is quite a fair target, because you're looking at a roughly 40% rise from its previous all-time high. When we see new all-time highs, they range between sort of 20 to 50% quite often. Sometimes you see 100, 120%, but from peak all-time high to peak all-time high, roughly 40%, I think is a good bet, especially when its all-time high in 2017 or 2017-18 was $20. All-time high in 2021 was basically 40% higher than that. It was $28.80. So another 40% rise roughly gets it to around about the $40 mark. And I think that's probably a fair target. But the way they achieve that is simple. It's advertising, it's marketing. If they go hard like Crypto.com did in 2021, like FTX did, although, you know, without the Sam Bankman-Fried behavior, then they can do $40. But that's going to be the big thing. Can they do that? I think they can. I think their history speaks for itself. But let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. Obviously, is there anything that makes you go, maybe not? Is there something that you're a bit hesitant about? Is it that there's another exchange that's starting to challenge their position. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. And guys, look, we're in a bull cycle right now. If you're not happy or confident in the cryptos you own, do something about it today. Get onto copymycrypto.com, have a look at the site. That's the site I run where I share with my members all the coins that I own. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell any crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, the price I'm going to do it at. My members can copy along exactly. They make the exact same profit as me. Bonus is, of course, they have no work to do. On the site, you will see what my members have earned. You can read their testimonials. You can watch the videos to see the successes we have had. It is all public record, so you can verify it all online. Guys, if you're not confident in the cryptos you own, it's probably because they're not going to make you any money. And this market is about to rip. So if you're sitting on coins you're not confident in, get that sorted as soon as possible, because every day you wait is money lost. So check out the site. There's a link in the description, guys. And if you like what you see, join up. You've got nothing to lose. And I'll see you all in the next vid. Take care. Bye-bye.